Hey, it is August 12th. Welcome on in to Daily Cards Live here on ClaibsOnline.com, presented by Mungenast St. Louis Acura and Royal Banks of Missouri. I'm Joe Roderick, joined alongside by Bob Ramsey and Rammer. We got about 10 minutes before the game starts today, so we're going to make this short and sweet and talk a whole lot about Yadi and Wainwright and the game that Adam Wainwright put on last night. 88 pitches, complete game. It's phenomenal what he is doing at this point in his career.
To be able to bounce back like this from where he was a competent pitcher to being great again is for anyone that has any experience on them. All right, old people. We really look fondly at this. And, I think not that he's going to pitch a shutout every start the rest of the season, but so long as he continues to throw well for the rest of the season, I think he's pretty much established himself. If you're going to have your all-time Cardinals starting five, Waino's in it. I really think so.
I saw last night. I think it was it Michelle Smallman that you responded to saying that Wainwright's in your top three for Cardinal pitchers all time.
No worse than top five.
I was going to say Bob Gibson, obviously number one. If you're filling out that top three, who's your third then?
Well, you got to go Gibson and Dizzy Dean.
Okay.
And then for me, I go John Tudor. He was such a winner. And then all the other numbers, you start to look at all the numbers and things. He didn't have the huge number of starts because of injury. And then probably Chris Carpenter. And I think that's probably my five.
I know we're a few weeks away from it, and I don't know how the schedule lines up. I have a feeling, though, that with all of these pitchers coming back here soon, the Cardinals might toy with the rotation a little bit. Adam Wainwright turns 40 years old on August 30th. I haven't looked yet to see. I believe they have a game that day. I believe that's a Monday, and I believe that's the only Monday all month that the Cardinals have a game. Yeah, they're at Cincinnati that day. They need to have Wainwright start that day. He's going to throw a perfect game if he starts on his 40th birthday, the way that he's pitched this year.
You're funny. This is, by the way.
You go and tell Adam Wainwright that he can't pitch a perfect game on his 40th birthday. You go and tell him that, and then watch him go do it. He'll hit a home run too, just to prove you wrong even more.
This is pro wrestling, how it's infected your generation. That wins and losses and team don't matter. It's all about today's spectacular. And here's the deal. Most of America agrees with you. WWE and all its incarnations since the early 80s when it first jumped onto NBC has changed over the 40 years, has absolutely changed the way people look at it. They don't care that baseball was designed to be a grind the last 6 months. I'm at the game, entertain me. That's all that matters.
Yeah.
I don't agree with that, but I'm in a minority and I admit it.
Well, the game, as we said, gets started here very soon. Matt Carpenter is your cleanup hitter today, playing second base with Tyler O'Neill getting the day off. I have not seen the numbers that Carpenter has against today's pitcher, JT Brubaker. It just continues to shock me that Carpenter, when he gets starts, is batting fourth or fifth in the lineup.
Well, you don't. Who are you going to bat there?
I mean, anybody, but anybody.
No, that's not it. No, I'd like to manage against you. That is not an answer.
You're telling me Matt Carpenter should be hitting fourth in this lineup today over DeYoung, over Bader, over Edman?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
Because no, those guys just look. I know you bake cookies for them and knit sweaters for them. I get that. You're a fan. Fans adore their guys. Those guys aren't good. Okay? It's why the team is struggling. Those are the guys. That's why the team's struggling. You have to admit that.
All right, I'm looking around the rest of Major League Baseball and the lineups that are out so far today, and I'm looking for another cleanup hitter that's hitting 199.
And that's the point. That's you're hit on it exactly. That's why the Cardinals are not good. What if you put what's DeYoung hitting? 204. What's Edmund hitting? 250, but with no power. And then who'd you say? Bader? Bader had Bader had a month of grace. His numbers look good, but did you watch the game yesterday? He had regressed back to April.
Yeah, and that's unfortunately been kind of the theme the last few games for him. So
I don't hate those guys. I'm trying to be the objective guy to put a lineup out to give my team the best chance to win. Having said all that, trying to argue with you, which is hard to do because you're such a positive force in podcasting. I don't know that I would have had him hit fourth, but I get why.
The game starts here in just a few minutes. So before we let you go and listen, watch, however you plan on taking the game in today, Rammer, a word from our friends at Royal Banks.
Royal Banks of Missouri, and in parentheses, 2 locations in Illinois, Jerseyville and Granite City. Royal Banks, even as they grow, they always provide that local feel, that hometown bank feel, but with the power of a larger bank and the opportunity to help you achieve your financial goals. Give them a call, 314-212-1500, or go online to royalbanksofmo.com. It's Royal Banks, where better service means better banking. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Is that a Vianney hat that you're rocking today?
That is a Vianney Griffin, state champion, game. It's a gamer. This is a game hat. And I went Baseball Cubana, Liga de Baseball Cubana. This is the Elefantes. The Elefantes, I can't read it. Basically, it says the pass of the elephant is slow but crushing.
I got the White Sox hat on today.
That's a good lid.
I do like. I've had it for a long time, so there's a lot of Steve Klein wear and tear going on with this hat. I've had it for a while. But hey, Field of Dreams game is tonight in Iowa as the White Sox play the New York Yankees. In that, Tony La Russa will not be there. He had a death in the family. He's attending the funeral, so Tony La Russa will not be managing the game for the White Sox tonight. But Lance Lynn is on the mound tonight. So in the middle of a cornfield, Lance Lynn's just going to be chucking fastballs.
People are going to accuse me of being the rain on the parade guy. I hate that guy. So there's probably some self-loathing going on here. They're not playing on the Field of Dreams. They built a stadium for the big
I called it the Field of Dreams game.
No, I'm not picking on you.
Oh, okay.
I see a lot of the media types and fans talking about the emotion of it. They're playing a game near an old movie set. If you want to make more out of it, if it means more to you than that, okay. It meant a lot to me to go to Old Tucson and the Western movie set there and walk down the streets that Duke Wayne did. That meant a lot to me. So I get it, but it's a field next to a movie set. Let's go enjoy it though. I don't want to rain on the parade of people who are that into it. That's exciting. Go for it and enjoy.
Have you been to the Field of Dreams?
No, why?
You travel all over the place for baseball. I figured that you would have gone there at some point.
No. Not unless it's on the way to somewhere else.
I'm thinking in September when we're driving up to Minnesota. I am considering it's 45 minutes off out of the way, considering stopping there. But that's a long drive to Minnesota. I don't know if I want to add any more time onto it.
You know, it'd be interesting to me, seriously, to do it. As much as I love film and baseball, I would love to see what's left of the movie set and how they shot it and how they did it. I watched a documentary just the other day about the way they had to do it and the struggles they had in filming it. That is what's interesting to me. The film is good. I hope people understand ghosts aren't going to come out of the corn. I hope they get that. That was a pretend story.
That's your thought. That's your opinion. Hey, enjoy the game this afternoon. Cardinals go for the sweep over the Pirates tomorrow. They begin a 3-game series against the Royals. We'll be back with you tomorrow to preview all of that. For Bob Ramsey, I'm Joe Roderick. We've been presented to you here by Royal Banks and Mungenast St. Louis Acura here on Daily Cards Live on ClaibsOnline.com.
St. Louis Acura is excited to announce the opening of our newly remodeled service lounge. We sell pre-owned vehicles of all makes and models and take pride in servicing what we sell. We offer free pickup and delivery service and a complimentary car wash and vacuum with every service. We also have a full-service reconditioning shop on site that can repair dents, bumpers, and wheels. As the nation's only 29-time Acura Precision Team winner for customer satisfaction, we work every day to make St. Louis Acura better than ever for you.